What's up, Dish Hoops fam? Welcome back to the final showdown of our top 10 NBA players by position series. 6 weeks, 6 deep dives into the most electrifying point guards, sharpshooting guards, versatile small forwards, powerhouse bigs, and game-changing sixth men. But today, we're slicing through the flash to honor the NBA's ultimate architects of chaos, the defenders who turned basketball into a chess match played at 100 miles per hour. These legends didn't just rack up blocks or steals, they rewired offenses, broke legends, and carried teams to championships on the back of sheer defensive will. Buckle up. We're counting down the 10 most unstoppable defensive forces in NBA history. 10. Kevin Garnett, the defensive chameleon. Kevin Garnett redefined modern defense with the intensity of a hurricane and the IQ of a grandmaster. Standing 7 feet 0 inches with a 7 feet 4 inches wingspan, KG didn't just guard positions, he erased them. During his 2004 MVP season, he became the first player to average 20-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, and 5-plus assists per game, all while anchoring Minnesota's top-ranked defense. But his magnum opus came in 2008 with Boston. Garnett's defensive rating of 98.9 powered the Celtics to a historic 66-win season and a title, holding opponents to 41.9% shooting in the playoffs. His signature move? Screaming defensive assignments mid-play, then switching onto guards like Dwyane Wade without missing a beat. 12 all-defensive team nods, a record for forwards, prove he was basketball's ultimate defensive polymath. 9. Kawhi Leonard, the Claw. Kawhi Leonard's hands, measuring 9.75 inches long and 11.25 inches wide, aren't just tools, they're traps. During the 2015-16 season, the Claw averaged a league-leading 2.6 steals, while holding opponents to 39.8% shooting, the lowest mark among perimeter defenders. His 2014 Finals performance against LeBron James remains a masterclass. Over 5 games, Kawhi limited the 4-time MVP to 57.7% true shooting, down from 64.9% in the regular season, while snatching 9 steals. But here's the kicker. Leonard did this at 22 years old, becoming the 3rd youngest Finals MVP ever. With 2 DPOY awards and 7 all-defensive selections by age 30, Kawhi turned defense into a high-stakes heist, 1 steal at a time. 8. Ben Wallace, the undersized titan. Ben Wallace's 2004 Finals stat line against Shaquille O'Neal reads like fiction. 13.6 rebounds, 1.8 blocks, and a defensive rating of 84, all while giving up 6 inches and 85 pounds to the most dominant center alive. The undrafted phenom from Virginia Union became the NBA's 2nd and tied for most 4-time DPOY 2002 to 2006, leading Detroit's going-to-work squad to 6 straight conference finals. Wallace's 2002-3 season defies logic. 15.4 rebounds, 3.2 blocks, and a league-best 7.9 defensive win shares, all as a 6'9" center. His secret? A 6 feet 9 inches wingspan, 40-inch vertical, and a weight room addiction that let him bench press 460 pounds. When Shaq called him the strongest dude I ever played against, it wasn't hyperbole, it was surrender. 7. Scottie Pippen. The shadow Michael Jordan's Batman needed a Robin who could lock down Godzilla. Enter Scottie Pippen, a 6'8" Swiss Army knife with the wingspan of a pterodactyl 7 feet 3 inches and the motor of a Lamborghini. During the Bulls' first three-peat, 1991-93, Pippen averaged 2.1 steals and 1.1 blocks while guarding everyone from Magic Johnson to Charles Barkley. His 1994 solo act? Even wilder. 22.0 PPG, 8.7 RPG, 5.6 APG, and 3.0 SPG, a stat line only matched by MJ and LeBron. But Pippen's crowning achievement came in the 1991 Finals. Tasked with slowing Magic, he held the Lakers' legend to 18.6 PPG in the series. 8 all-defensive first teams later, Pippen proved defense could be both brutal and beautiful. 6. Tim Duncan, the silent assassin. Tim Duncan's 15 all-defensive team selections hide a dirty secret. He never won DPOY. Why? Because voters mistook his robotic efficiency for boredom. From 1999 to 2009, the big fundamental anchored a Spurs defense that ranked top 5 in efficiency 11 straight times. His 2003 playoff run, 5.3 blocks per game, including 10 in a closeout Game 6 versus New Jersey, remains the gold standard for big man defense. But Duncan's genius was longevity. At 38, he held prime Blake Griffin to 37% shooting in the 2015 playoffs. At 39, he out-rebounded DeAndre Jordan in a first-round series. No flash, no trash talk. Just 19 years of opponents muttering, "Why won't he age?" 5. Dikembe Mutombo, the finger-wagging legend. Dikembe Mutombo didn't just block shots, he turned them into cultural touchstones. The 7-foot 2-inch Congolese giant swatted 3,289 shots, second all-time, across 18 seasons. But his 1994 playoff run with Denver rewrote history. Down 2-0 to Seattle's 63-win juggernaut, Mutombo averaged 7.3 blocks over 3 straight wins, including a Game 5 triple-double, 15 points, 15 rebounds, 12 blocks. His post-block finger wag became so iconic that the NBA fined him for it twice. Yet numbers only tell half the story. Mutombo's mere presence cut opponent field goal percentage at the rim by 14.3% during his prime, the biggest deterrent since Bill Russell. 4 DPOY awards and 8 All-Star nods later, that wag still echoes, no, no, no. 4. Michael Jordan, the GOAT defender. Michael Jordan's 1988 DPOY season wasn't an outlier, it was a warning. At 25, MJ led the league in steals, 3.2 SPG, while averaging 35.0 PPG, something no guard has replicated, but his defensive peak came in the 1991 finals. Tasked with guarding Magic Johnson, Jordan held the Lakers legend to 56% shooting as the primary defender, forcing 18 turnovers in 5 games. Over his career, MJ racked up 2,514 steals, 4th all-time, and 9 all-defensive first-team nods, equal to Gary Payton or Kobe Bryant. His secret? A 48-inch vertical, lightning hands, and a predator's instinct. When Jordan told Karl Malone, "The mailman doesn't deliver on Sundays," before stripping him in Game 6 of the 1998 Finals, it wasn't trash talk, it was a coronation. 3. Dennis Rodman, the rebounding madman. Dennis Rodman didn't play defense, he waged psychological warfare. The NBA's only 7-time rebounding champ, 1992-98, used his 7'3" wingspan and 3.4% body fat to morph into opponents' nightmares. In the 1996 Finals, Rodman, giving up 50 pounds to Shawn Kemp, held the Supersonic to 43% shooting while grabbing 14.7 rebounds per game. He peaked with 34 in one game in 1992. And his 1993-94 season with San Antonio? Even crazier. 17.3 RPG and a league-leading 14.4 contested rebounds per game. Rodman's secret? Studying game tape to learn opponents' shot angles, then using his 41-inch vertical to snatch misses mid-air. As Chuck Daly once said, Dennis didn't guard players, he guarded their souls. 2. Hakeem Olajuwon, the dream nightmare. Hakeem Olajuwon's 1993-94 season is the greatest two-way campaign ever. MVP, DPOY, Finals MVP, and a title, all while leading the league in blocks 3.7 blocks per game. The Nigerian nightmare owns records no one will touch, only player with 3,000-plus blocks and 2,000-plus steals, and his 3rd all-time playoff blocks leader, 472. His 1995 Finals destruction of Shaquille O'Neal, legendary. Despite giving up 40 pounds, Hakeem outscored Shaq 33-28 in Game 1, then made 4 blocks in Game 2. But Olajuwon's real weapon was footwork. Using soccer-style pivots, he'd bait centers into shots, then swat them into the 3rd row. As David Robinson learned in the 1995 WCF, when the dream starts dancing, defenders start praying. 1. Bill Russell, the original king of defense. Bill Russell's 11 rings aren't a record, they're a reckoning. Before blocks were tracked, the 6'10" Celtics legend averaged 22.5 rebounds for his career and turned defense into a team philosophy. In the 1962 playoffs, Russell grabbed 27 rebounds per game while anchoring a Celtics squad that allowed just 96.3 points per 100 possessions, a record that stood for 50 years. His 1960 duel with Wilt Chamberlain? Russell held the 7 feet 1 inch phenom to 30.5 points per game on 46% shooting, down from 50% in the regular season. With 5 MVPs and 8 straight titles, 1959-66, Russell didn't just dominate, he invented what domination looks like. And that's a wrap on our top 10 NBA players by position series. To everyone who's been here since week 1, thank you for making this journey legendary. But don't touch that dial. Starting next Friday, we're diving into our brand new series, NBA Rivalries. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. You won't want to miss it. Drop a comment. Which defender deserves more respect? Until next time, keep ballin'.